Hello, everybody. My name is Kashi, and welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. So, last time we caught up with that kid again, gave him back the hostage card, to which he said that, nah, fam, he didn't want to talk to us still unless we got him like a super duper ultra friggin' first edition shadowless Charizard. So, we were like, sure, what the fuck ever. Went back to the trailer, saw Penny, who, surprise, surprise, is a huge fucking card collector nerd, just like me. No hating there. Practically flooded her pants when she saw that we had the cards she needed for her collection, and so we decided to do a little trade. Basically, I just gave her a Gengar for that Holy Grail Charizard. Not too bad, not too bad. Thank you, Penny. Love you. Once we were able to give it to that kid, he did tell us that he saw everything, told us what happened, as well as gave us a photo album of all the pictures that he has taken. But hey, it's okay though, because he has an SD card, so he can just print them right off. What a cute kid. Definitely not going to adopt him though. I have a handful of Maya already. So, we're going to now pick apart this testimony. Hopefully, they are spraying Febreze in that courtroom. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Again, they look like such good pals. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. All right, we're going to be fucking annoying. We are going to poke and prod everything. Hold it. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sort of hours. It's the industry way. So I truly do not. I love, I love the fact of how I just said that. Like I'm not even gonna edit it out, just because I thought it was cute. But I absolutely do not think it was him. But I also don't. I don't know. I truly don't think it was him. I don't know about Penny. I want to think that Penny wouldn't do it, but who knows? But at the same time, I feel like with the other characters that we had to deal with the first time, I feel like there were moments where their acts dropped for a split second, so we saw like their true intentions. But nothing like that really happened with her. She got really excited about the cards, but that was about it. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Phoenix, porn directors give us a gift. Leave them alone. Still, FWIW, it was pretty busy all that day. Frowny face. Tell us more about that, as well as how did you just say the frowny face without saying frowny face? Okay, talk more. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run through? Oh, yeah, that security lady was there watching the whole thing, lol. I know I keep doing different voices. I'm trying so hard not to do Edgeworth. Just like I was trying so hard not to do the gravelly voice for both himbos of mine. but it's like I can't. I only have two default men voices. Well, technically three. Old man, gravelly man who had too many cigarettes, and Papyrus.
She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Again, gonna press everything. Gonna be a pain in the ass. Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run through, see?
Oh, right. Thus the limp.
Which of course led me to missing my lunch. Roths.
It took me a second, rolling on the floor, sobbing. Or screaming? Roths? Rolling on the floor, starving? Food. Like, I know it must be so annoying, but guys, we are just poking and prodding everything. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steaks. The assistant cooks them.
Do not! Sir, cease and fucking desist. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
Wow, thank you, Edgeworth. I otherwise wouldn't have known that. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. I just realized I owe one of my old coworkers like $2 because we got pizza once back when I worked at GameStop. Hey Kevin, if you're watching this, hit me up. I'll PayPal you. Also, don't message me going, "Hey, I'm Kevin," because I have Kevin on Facebook. Phoenix. Yeah. Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? All right, saved right before that. It seems a little contradictory because we saw food. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella, did you invest in the deodorant I asked you to?
What did you want?
Okay, that face is just as weird as the tongue. Please stop. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. And there were two plates, the same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Mm,
No, good call.
I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it.
Nope, 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 nippity noppity, nope. Sir, cease and fucking desist.
But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Stop with the tongue thing. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. Phoenix! Play nice! So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
Stop. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If he took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting until around 4. Bullshit, you just said you weren't. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this, the sponsors turned to me and said, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Just wanted to see a little titty.
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. I'm pretty sure. Okay, but that tells me you're not completely sure. You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. I mean, we literally have him saying that he took a break for lunch, so we're gonna press him harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break outside?
Oops, Raffle.
Well,
Um,
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
well, yeah, I guess we did take a little bit of a break.
Phoenix, great job.
Thanks, Mom.
If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Er, ha, ha, ha.
Ugh, Edgeworth is laughing?
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12.
Honey, you're not even getting to first base. I mean, what?
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio One. Law.
Stop with the tongue, my dude.
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Well, yes, because you're a man who enjoys eating and chewing and tasting. Very well, you may begin the cross examination. Okay. We've already pressed on this, but just gonna be a pain in the ass. What time exactly did you take this break?
Hmm. I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio One, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time wise. Leave me alone, Edgeworth. I can do what I want. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were two plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez plate.
I'm a 12-year-old because every time I read D, I think of D's nuts. D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. That's also disgusting, and I would not like to see it.
Are you sure? Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One?
Hmm. Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. You better save before you continue. Think about it before you give your answer. Okay, we saved. I feel good. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? I claim it and claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial's over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. Hmm, I suppose you might say that. All right, I've got the judge thinking now.
Tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? I'll look at the court record.
The court record?
Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked.
Again, they could just walk through the woods.
Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
Whoa, you're right. Wait, Mrs.? I thought it was Mr.
True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Knew it! And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter argument, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid you lose this. No! I'm sorry, Grandpa. I failed you. I failed you.
I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. He's making it greasy.
What? It's over? Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the foot of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness.
Don't do it, Cody. Don't talk. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the steel samurai skewered the victim.
Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi, we're fucked. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Wait, Mia, couldn't you just go find the dude and be like, yo? But at the same time, he was wearing a costume, so never mind. Only one thing became clear in your cross examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. Um, uh, what's gonna happen to me? It's okay, honey. First, We are going to get you out of those gross ass colors, and we are going to go home. What? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Bowers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. I, you, thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
You want to throw hands? Because that's how we throw hands. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Oh, hey, little bud.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Right. A guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. How many fucking donuts are you getting that it can A, hold the weight of a child, and B, be tall enough? Not judging, just want to know.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Mm. Why, you little shit.
Cody, answer his questions, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in second grade.
Oh god, now I really feel like I'm doing his voice a disservice. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, be nicer. Please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Mm. I'm gonna get you in the parking lot, you little shit. Witness, or I mean Cody,
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
you were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of your incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
Oh, Cody, when you grow up, you're going to have so many choice words to your disposal, and it's going to be wonderful.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edgeworth.
I prefer bearded gentlemen. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
Mm. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Shut up. Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Thanks, Mom. Very well, Goody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Have you ever heard of 4chan? It's really cool. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes came out the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Hmm, very well. The defense may begin its cross examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Hey, Cody, you gonna play nice with me? Okay. Tell me about it. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. But Dad always takes me. Poor Dad. I found a map on the internet. Let's talk about that. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And the security lady is always yelling at me.
All right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. Mm,
You wanna throw hands, you little shit.
that's what I was trying to say. You could get off the path. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, okay. Gonna press everything. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio.
What time was this? You got lost in the woods? That sucks. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Okay, that's cool. Tell me more about this, kiddo. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? Wait, I thought he died inside the studio, so how could you have seen it? Unless you saw them go into the studio? What sort of bad guy was it? Guy, person, kind of tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? Oh no, it was kind of far away. Huh, he's being awfully vague. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit. Like, he was dead.
I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. He didn't move for like 20 minutes. Not even at chest. He must be really good at holding his breath.
Yes, I suppose he was. If you hide your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? Wait, didn't he say he was? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time or anything. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say, he's a little shit. Okay. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Okay, we've already done that. Already done that. Oh wait, are we going in one circle? Okay. Okay. I came out. I'm tempted what would happen if we showed him the picture of the Steel Samurai because he might be able to be like, oh no, that's not the right build or something. I don't know. I'm gonna save and present. My only thing is, it's like, I feel like if I show it, I don't know, we're gonna see. Because if it does the whole, wait, it contradicts, we're gonna piece up because we're not doing this. God damn it! Nope. No, we are not losing grandpa points. Fuck that noise. Nothing happened. Mind your damn business. Okay, I need to find something. But I feel like I pressed him on everything. We're gonna we're gonna try to see if we can show the photo book. But again, might be losing points. Damn it! Okay, never mind. I didn't have to backtrack. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Uh huh. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Oh, Judge Grandpa, I love you so much. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyways, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Um,
Mr. Wright, if I can't bully him, you can't. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, our prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody, what? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? I love how he's just standing on a box. So you did have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Hmm. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. All right, everybody. I hate to do it. Just don't want the videos to be too long. We are going to rip apart his testimony. I almost feel bad doing it. Keyword is almost. So, as always, everybody, keep it salty like this kid, keep it real like my depression, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.